The parable of the sower is a well-known story told by Jesus in the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and Luke. Here is a retelling of the parable from the Gospel of Matthew. The parable of the sower. One day, as Jesus was teaching by the sea, a large crowd gathered around him, so large that he got into a boat and sat down, while the crowd stood on the shore. He began to speak to them in parables, saying, "A farmer went out to sow his seed. As he was scattering the seed, some of it fell along the path, and the birds came and ate it up. Some fell on rocky places, where it did not have much soil. It sprang up quickly, because the soil was shallow. But when the sun came up, the plants were scorched, and they withered because they had no root. Other seed fell among thorns, which grew up and choked the plants. Still other seed fell on good soil, where it produced a crop 100, 60, or 30 times what was sown. Whoever has ears, let them hear." The disciples came to Jesus and asked, "Why do you speak to the people in parables?" He replied, "The knowledge of the secrets of the kingdom of heaven has been given to you, but not to them. Whoever has will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. This is why I speak to them in parables. Though seeing, they do not see, though hearing, they do not hear or understand. In them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah. You will be ever hearing but never understanding, you will be ever seeing but never perceiving. For this people's heart has become calloused, they hardly hear with their ears, and they have closed their eyes. Otherwise, they might see with their eyes, hear with their ears, understand with their hearts and turn, and I would heal them. But blessed are your eyes because they see, and your ears because they hear. For truly I tell you, many prophets and righteous people longed to see what you see but did not see it, and to hear what you hear but did not hear it." Jesus then explained the meaning of the parable to his disciples. The seed that the farmer sows is the message about the kingdom of heaven. The path represents those who hear the message, but they do not understand it. The evil one comes and snatches away what was sown in their hearts. This is the seed sown along the path. The rocky places represent those who hear the message and immediately receive it with joy. But since they have no root, they last only a short time. When trouble or persecution comes because of the word, they quickly fall away. The thorns represent those who hear the message, but the worries of this life and the deceitfulness of wealth choke the word, making it unfruitful. But the good soil represents those who hear the message and understand it. They produce a crop, yielding 100, 60, or 30 times what was sown. The parable illustrates how different people respond to the message of the kingdom of heaven. Some may reject it entirely, others may initially accept it but fall away when challenges arise, and some may allow the distractions of life to choke out the message. But those who receive the word with an open heart and understanding will bear much fruit and produce a harvest. The lesson of the parable encourages us to cultivate a receptive and understanding heart, ready to embrace and act on the message of God. This story highlights the importance of how one receives and responds to the teachings of Jesus, illustrating that a receptive and devoted heart leads to spiritual growth and fruitfulness. Thank you so much for watching and listening. We really appreciate your time and support. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future content. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to drop a comment below. Until next time, take care, and see you in the next video.